For the past few weeks, Jungkook's departure from Taehyung's military base has been a huge mystery that left ARMY wondering. There were countless speculations and questions, but no definite answers, until Jungkook himself finally spoke up. In an emotional statement, Jungkook revealed the real reason why he had to leave Taehyung in such an unexpected way. However, his explanation only made fans even more emotional. Some even cried after hearing what he had to say. What really happened? Why did Jungkook choose to leave like that? And why did Taehyung seem so devastated after their farewell? This was not just an ordinary goodbye. There was something much deeper behind it all. The farewell moment between Jungkook and Taehyung at the military base was filled with deep emotions, and no one expected their brief meeting to end with a tearful embrace. Jungkook arrived without any special security, without wearing a military uniform, and without saying much. But when the time came for him to say goodbye, Taehyung couldn't hold back his emotions. His eyes welled up, his voice trembled, and his face showed a sorrow deeper than words could express. Meanwhile, Jungkook remained composed, but his eyes held something he was trying to keep inside. After Jungkook left, Taehyung became noticeably quieter. He didn't immediately speak about what had happened, but from his expression, ARMY could tell that something big had just occurred. Many began to wonder, was this just a temporary goodbye, or was something much bigger happening behind the scenes? After letting speculations spread for a while, Jungkook finally broke his silence in an interview. When asked about his farewell with Taehyung, he seemed hesitant at first, but after taking a deep breath, he finally spoke his truth. At that moment, I couldn't tell Taehyung the real reason. But now, I think it's time. ARMY who heard these words immediately felt that something bigger was at play. What had Jungkook been hiding? Then, with a more emotional tone, Jungkook continued, I didn't leave because I wanted to, but because I had to. There was something I couldn't explain at that time, because I didn't want Taehyung to feel even more sad. A confession that left many fans in shock. Jungkook admitted that there was something much deeper behind his departure. Something that even Taehyung didn't know at that moment. But what exactly was happening? In his statement, Jungkook finally revealed the shocking reason behind his departure. He explained that he had to make a big decision, not just for himself, but for Taehyung and even BTS as a whole. This isn't just about me, but also about the future. I can't let my emotions stop me from doing what needs to be done. The future, a big decision? ARMY immediately started wondering, does this have something to do with BTS? After Jungkook's statement, several speculations started circulating. Is Jungkook leaving for a much longer time? Some fans believe that Jungkook might be gone for longer than expected. His visit to Taehyung's military base may not have been just a casual meeting, but a farewell for an extended period. There's something that can't be revealed to the public, yet Jungkook's words hinted that there was. Something he still couldn't openly discuss. Could it be related to BTS's future plans? Or is this something more personal? Jungkook didn't want to burden Taehyung. One of the most touching things Jungkook revealed was that he didn't want Taehyung to know the reason at that time. I knew that if I told him then, he wouldn't have let me go so easily. Does this mean the decision Jungkook made was so big that Taehyung might have opposed it? Everything remains a mystery after that farewell. Taehyung appeared more quiet and lost in thought. His fellow soldiers even mentioned that he seemed more emotional than usual. A few days after Jungkook's departure, Taehyung finally spoke up. During a chat with fans, he said, I don't know if I can accept everything so easily, but I trust that Jungkook has his own reasons. A statement that only made fans more emotional. Taehyung clearly still thinks about Jungkook, but he also understands that not everything is within his control. From everything Jungkook and Taehyung have revealed, one thing is certain, there is something much bigger behind this departure. Could this be related to BTS's future? Or is this a personal decision that only Jungkook understands? Right now, the full answer remains a mystery. But one thing is clear, Jungkook didn't want to leave, but he had to. And Taehyung, despite how painful it was, had no choice but to accept it. Jungkook has given his clarification, but many questions remain unanswered. Did Jungkook really leave Taehyung for the real reason? Fact or just sensation? The news about Jungkook and Taehyung's farewell at the military base has shaken ARMY worldwide. Many cried, many questioned, and many couldn't believe that this really happened. Jungkook has already given his clarification, stating that his departure was not his choice, but something he had to do. On the other hand, Taehyung seemed deeply emotional, as if he had lost something truly precious. But the big question is, did all of this really happen? Or is it just a scenario created to cause a media frenzy? The entertainment industry today is full of smart marketing strategies. Could this entire story be a strategic move to attract media attention? Or have we all been fooled by a drama that never actually took place? Let's take a deeper look. When this news first surfaced, fans reacted with deep emotions. Many felt heartbroken watching such a painful farewell moment. Some even said that this was one of the most heartbreaking moments in BTS history. However, on the other side, some people started questioning the authenticity of this moment. Were Jungkook and Taehyung truly that sad? Or were they just playing with the public's emotions? The K-pop entertainment world is known for its brilliant marketing strategies. Some theories suggest that this moment may have been carefully planned for a specific purpose. Let's explore a few possibilities. Boosting Jungkook and Taehyung's popularity. Since enlisting in the military, Jungkook and Taehyung haven't been very active in the entertainment scene, but with this news, their names are once again making headlines worldwide. Is this just a coincidence? Or was this intentionally done? Building anticipation for a future project, many fans are now asking, could this be part of a hidden promotional strategy? Perhaps something is set to be announced soon, a new album, a documentary, or even a special collaboration. IS ARMY being led to pay more attention to Jungkook and Taehyung right now. The media creating its own narrative in entertainment journalism. Many media outlets deliberately manipulate public opinion to drive traffic and engagement. BTS-related news always attracts massive attention, and it wouldn't be surprising if the media exaggerated this situation to make it seem more dramatic. So, is this all just reality? Or is someone taking advantage of the situation to create sensational headlines? On the other hand, if we believe that Jungkook and Taehyung's farewell really happened, then we need to look at it from a deeper perspective. But still, the biggest question remains, what really happened behind the scenes? Why does everything still feel like a mystery? Is this truly something serious? Or is it just an ordinary farewell blown out of proportion by the media and fans? Now, the question is in your hands. Do you believe that Jungkook and Taehyung's farewell was genuine and full of emotion? Or do you think this is just a manufactured event designed to generate media buzz? Or perhaps is this just a very clever marketing strategy to grab public attention? Share your thoughts in the comments. No matter what the truth is, one thing is certain: we all love them no matter what.